there's this one little thing that is getting in the way of actual stability and peace in the Middle East, which is Iran. And Trump knows this very well. He knows that something has to be done about Iran. And, let's say that to make things clear, he said this. President Trump says he has left instructions if Iran assassinates him. That would be a terrible thing for them to do, not because of me. If they did that, they would be obliterated. That would be the end. I've left instructions. I'm guessing that, you're beginning to realize that my favorite word is glass, as in you will hit not only the city, but the sand where the city is lying upon, to the point that you will turn everything to glass. Well, that is, go nuclear on them. There wouldn't be anything left. And that is, people would say, okay, but if, let's say maybe you can have some kind of an organized attack with drones to warn them, to make them behave. You know that, but Iran is independent. Jesus, are you talking about this meddling internationally, not leaving? No, because Iran is not leaving people in peace. If Iran left everybody else in peace, then there will be no need of these moves. But sometimes you need to make the first move. So I think that Trump was pulling his punches with this one. But let's listen to this.
Iran and their proxies who have threatened to retaliate against you and your team by killing you guys.
Look at this, how Trump's body language changed when he hears the words Iran and their proxies. He has a rather open body language, and when he hears those words, he leans forward. He is interested in the question, but he also crosses his arms over his chest. Let's watch that again.
It's Iran and their proxies who have threatened to retaliate against you and your team.
Yeah, he crosses his hands. Oh, retaliate against me? Okay, go ahead. Make my day.
Killing you guys for taking.
Well, I didn't know that Trump had won a World Cup. What is the World Cup doing there? I don't know. If you know the story, let me know in the comments.
Out so long.
Well, they haven't done that, and that would be a terrible thing for them to do, not because of me. If they did that, they would be obliterated. That would be the end. I've left instructions.
I've left instructions. I can imagine the instructions. Okay, in case Iran kills the president, do this, and you open the envelope and you say, glass it all. Just 3 words. Glass, and right below the 3 words, glass it all, you have the code for the nukes. That's it. Those are the instructions. You know that he's going to be very succinct with the state instructions.
If they do it, they get obliterated. There won't be anything left. And
you will have a huge, well, you will have the resort, right? Where the Gaza, you will have the, let's say the biggest parking lot maybe in the world.
They shouldn't be able to do it. And Biden should have said that, but he never did. I don't know why. Lack of intelligence, perhaps.
Biden was lack of soul, of existentialism. I don't know, of existing. Biden didn't say it because lack of existing. He did not exist. He was a clone.
But he never said it. If that happens to a leader, or close to a leader, frankly, if you had other people involved also, you would call for total obliteration of a state that did it. That would include Iran. So I'm sorry.
So even if Iran or whichever state or organization that tries to mess up with the Don, with the Orange Man bad, oh, how can you say that? You're going to obliterate? Oh, why you say that? I can imagine. You have to understand that the same way that I had to up my game in terms of making these shows, like keeping up, like doing 10 topics per show, at the same time, the mainstream media and the left-leaning media especially are trying to keep up with everything that Trump has said and everything that Trump tweets and says and does and makes other people react to, as in when he repeatedly says about, oh, Canada is going to be the 51st state, and that makes the media ask Justin Trudeau about that, and even Pierre Poilievre about that. It's something that he's overloading the media machine, and then you certainly don't know what to spot. My job in this show is to try to make sense of everything that is happening. So you have you have 2 hours with very specific topics with my commentary of what is going on to try to make sense of that. But it's hard. Has been hard. But you know that I like hard things. Oh wait, that came out wrong. But whatever. That is part of the strategy, right? That is part of the strategy. You begin saying all that, you bring all that, you are not afraid of answering all those questions, as in this question about Iran, and answering those questions in the way that you know that Trump answers them. So even if his body language changes, he's a bit more, I wouldn't say that he looks, he tends to protect himself with that gesture. I think that he wants to be more, add gravitas to that statement, as in, okay, I'm going to lean in to the table. I'm going to tell you, if they plan to do this, they know what's going to happen. Now, we have levels to this game, right? If you assassinate or effectively assassinate Donald Trump, and it comes from Iran or any of those countries or organizations, they will be obliterated. But it means that if they misbehave, maybe they don't go 100%, but they misbehave in other forms of misbehaving, maybe the response of the United States can be proportional, right? It's not that they're going to kill Trump, but they're going to do anything else in the Middle East. So they will face, let's say, a complete swarm of drones, because you know that we are about to face, we are already facing drone wars. At this point, drones will be much more effective. We would see drones fighting against another drones. We can no longer rely on drones being piloted by humans, because, if you want a squad of 200 drones or 1,000 drones, you would need 1,000 humans piloting them. It's more like you will command them as a swarm. Like a human would be able to control 1,000 drones with the help of, you guess it, AI. So yes, it's like I'm a drone swarm pilot. It's not a drone pilot anymore, but a drone swarm, and I will be able to command the drones as a cloud, like infiltrating and neutralizing here and there, identifying targets and all that stuff. We are in the face of that, but we need two things. We need high-speed internet from the sky, yeah, and we need the AI as well, and all this infrastructure, and we need to release the Kraken. And I'm sure that the United States will spearhead this kind of initiatives, because China is at it as well, and they seem to be winning this race. But let's see what happens in the following weeks. I would like to know what you think about this in the comments. Where's my live chat? Where's the greatest live chat? Remember to download my free 100 body language tips in the description of this video, and you will be subscribed to my free and awesome emails as well.